Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is an empties video based on all the things that I've been using over the past few months. I've obviously got a Superdrug haul as well for you on some of the stuff and some stuff that I bought online on some of the things that I'm going to try out in the next couple of months as well, just to see how I like them. If you're new to my channel, why don't you consider subscribing? That way you can keep up to date with all my latest videos. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you can be notified when I've uploaded. Right, we're just going to go through some of the empties that I've got here. You may have seen in some of my previous haul videos, especially where I've bought like skincare or hand soap or whatever, that I do buy quite a lot of that stuff anyway, and it does take quite a while for some of the stuff to obviously wear down. So I don't have massive amount of empties, but obviously in some of the stuff I will repurchase, and I'll explain what they are in a minute. So yes, let's get on to the first thing. I did pick up this Baylis and Harding. It was basically one that I bought in the sale because it was a Christmas product. It was Midnight Fig and Pomegranate Luxury Hand Wash. This was really, really nice. It had the most beautiful scent as well. They obviously don't make it now because it was a seasonal product, but obviously I did enjoy the Baylis and Harding hand soap. I generally aren't too fussy about hand soap as long as in the bathrooms it's got sort of antibacterial. I don't think this one has, but this had added moisturisers. It was just really, really nice. So I would buy Baylis and Harding again. But generally, I usually just pick up any really. But I would pick up this brand again because I did really like it. So yeah, good thumbs up for that one, to be fair. Just on to the next one. I did buy these in one of my hauls. I've had these before as well, but I don't always pick these ones up. These are generally like £1, I think, from like Poundland or Home Bargain. These were the Schwarzkopf Gliss Coral Mist in the shampoo and conditioner. Actually, there is a tiny little bit left in that, but it's not coming out. But yeah, I really, really liked this. These were both really nice, really good price as well. I think they were £1 each. Yeah, I would buy this again. Generally just a standard shampoo and conditioner. There wasn't anything special about it, but it was really nice. I know that I do like this product. I'm currently using the Beautiful Brunette, is it, which I really like. Yeah, I generally find conditioners sometimes can make your hair a little bit greasy. I found that out a little bit on the argan oil one that I do get from Poundland. Yeah, I found that if I put it towards the root of my hair, I find that my hair goes a little bit slimy. So I find that it's probably better suited to the ends, and generally just do it as sort of not an everyday sort of not an everyday kind of conditioner. I do like that one, but again, if I'm putting it too close to the roots, it does make it a bit greasy. But yeah, this one actually is quite nice. So yeah, thumbs up to that. And the Beautiful Brunette one as well, again, is lovely. It doesn't make your hair greasy or anything like that. So yeah, generally enjoying that one as well. So the next item is I bought 2 of these at the time. They were on a previous haul of mine. These ones are pretty nice. I mean, there's not much you can really say about straightening spray. Obviously, you can't really tell whether it's working or not, but yeah, generally liked this. I just bought the 2 small sizes because they were on special offer. I think there's a tiny bit in there, but I can't quite get it out. But yeah, I mean, again, not precious about the brand. This was Superdrug's own. I personally only bought this because it was in the sale, and there was 2 of them, by the way. But yeah, I've actually, as you'll see on my repurchases, I haven't picked this up again. I'm actually trying a different one. There was nothing special about the scent or anything like that. So personally, unless it was on sale again, I personally probably wouldn't pick that up again. So bit of one of those for that. Right, the next item on the empties is the Olay Anti-Wrinkle Firm Lift Anti-Wrinkle Booster and Firming Serum. Now, I've had this quite a few times. This one's almost empty. It's got a couple of pumps left in it. And then I am in the middle of another one as well because I keep one in here and I keep one at my bedside. Now, as for the Firm and Lift and Anti-Wrinkle Booster, I'm not quite sure what it does. It's very good as just a moisturiser. I have sensitive skin sometimes. I can get little dry patches or whatever. This is really nice. It's not overly greasy. If you go and buy this from Boots, it's £10, but I think you can get it from Home Bargain for £5, which is really, really good. It says anti-wrinkle, but I'm not sure how true that is as an anti-wrinkle kind of cream. There isn't anything in there that I can see that would actually diminish wrinkles, basically. I just think it's just a really good moisturiser, especially if you're on a budget as well. So yeah, I would buy this again just as a general everyday moisturiser. It doesn't have SPF in it, which is a bit of a shame, because I mean, not that we get tons of sun here, because we don't, but it doesn't mean that you shouldn't be looking after your skin. But yeah, just as a standard moisturiser, yeah, I would buy this again, especially at the Home and Bargain price, which is £5. So yeah, like this one. The next item, which is empty, is the Nivea Daily Essentials Double Effect Eye Makeup Remover. Yes, this was really nice. I generally make my own makeup remover pads. It's using baby soap, which is the non-tear stuff, and coconut oil with boiled water. I generally make my own, so I use them most of the time, but if I have run out and I need to make some more, then I've been using this. The only thing with this is it does take off eye makeup, so I do find it a tad bit greasy. It is a little bit greasy. It's one of them ones that you have to mix together as well, so that otherwise it separates. But I did find that a little bit greasy. So yeah, it was nice. Not so sure that I'd repurchase, but it did the job, don't get me wrong. But yeah, because it says it removes waterproof mascara and makeup, so obviously that's why it was good. That's why it was a little bit on the greasy side. But yeah, it's got corn flour extract in it as well. So yeah, maybe I'd try something else first. It's not that I didn't like it, but I didn't think there was anything special about it either. So yeah, so that was the Nivea Double Effect Eye Makeup Remover. Right, obviously I may have talked about this in the past, but sometimes I wear hair extensions. This is my natural hair. Obviously my hair is quite fine, so I'm always looking for stuff to try and thicken it up a little bit. I mean, it looks a little bit flat today because I did wash it yesterday and I've slept on it, so now it's a little bit on the flat side. But generally when I've washed it and I'm just having my natural hair for the day, it does kind of look a little bit more puffed up. But it's Sunday and I'm relaxing, so so yeah, what I've been doing is, this is the second month that I've been using the Perfectil. This one's nearly half gone. I have used the box last month as well. So you get a month's worth for about £6 or maybe £6.99 from, I get mine from Asda. I'll put all the links of the stuff in the bar below. It says that it's supposed to be biotin to support skin, zinc to support hair, and selenium to support nails. Obviously there's a picture of Nicole Scherzinger looking absolutely gorgeous as usual. It says it's #1's best beauty supplement and it's by Vitibiotic. So I've been taking this basically to try and thicken up my hair, because as well, when I went to the hairdressers, obviously there was a time when I wore hair extensions, the weave, and it was in 24/7 all the time, but I decided to give my hair a break, because when I did take them out I found that this side was a little bit thicker than this side. Now I don't know why that is, but this side seemed to have had a little bit more breakage. So I'm trying to obviously I only wear the hair extensions, a couple of clip-ins and some on the, you know, the hidden crowns, so that I can take them out basically, because I don't want to wear them all the time, because my hair is very fine. It's not massively strong either, although I have got a lot of hair. It's just so, the strands are just so, I'm doing everything I can to try and thicken up the hair that I've got. I had it blunt cut as well, because I found that when I took my extensions out, all the ends were pretty wispy. I had all those nasty ends all chopped off. So now, if you look at the back, it's all pretty blunt cut. So I've been taking the Perfectil. I feel like it's been doing some really good, to be fair. Yeah, I've really enjoyed taking this. I'm going to continue actually, and for the price, I think for £7 a month, I think it's really worth it. You just take a tablet a day. It says with your main meal. Yeah, to be fair, I have it just before breakfast. Don't chew it. Only taken on a full stomach. Well, to be honest, I think I've been taking it before breakfast, and I felt fine with that, to be honest. It's got an array of vitamins in the back. So yeah, loads of good stuff there to sort of help, you know, your hair and nails and whatever. So yeah, I'm going to continue taking that, and I'll give you an update in another couple of months to see if I feel like there's been an improvement. I feel like there has been one now, but let's just see if that continues in the future. Right, so that's everything on the empties. I don't have loads of empties, but I have some new purchases. So let's just go through those. Right, so in the new purchases, I went to Superdrug. Managed to spend 70 quid in there as well, which is a bit crazy, but hey ho, good job it's payday. But anyway, yeah, I picked up obviously some new, because I was out of the straightening mist, so I decided to try the TRESemmé one. I haven't tried this one before. The one before that I used to try was the VO5, which I thought again was okay, but I thought I'd try this. This goes up to 230 degrees as well, which I'm not sure what this one went up to. Actually, looking at this now, as much as it says straightening spray, I don't know whether that offered any protection at all. So just be aware if you buy that. It kind of was a little bit misleading because it says straightening spray. So you just assumed that it's for when you're straightening your hair basically, but it doesn't. I don't think it offers any protection. It just says that it keeps your hair straight for 3 days, so that's bad for me that I've been using that as a straightening mist. This one clearly states that it goes up to heat protection on there, 230 degrees, so obviously that's brilliant. It's #1 in heat defense spray. It's got a UV filter as well, and seals in the shine, and it's a nice big bottle. Oh, this was £5.49 for this big bottle, because this is a 300ml bottle, so this is going to last me quite a while, because obviously you only need a little spritz every time, and I do like to have my hair straighteners up to about 230, which I know it's not brilliant to do it like that, but I do like it straight when I do straighten my hair. So hopefully this is going to give me some protection over the other one that I was using. So yeah, let's try this out and I'll review when I've emptied this one. I obviously, you may have seen in previous hauls of mine, I only like natural deodorant. Yeah, so your lymph nodes, which are located in your armpits, are there to expel any impurities that you have in the body. You are meant to sweat basically, so I don't really like all these antiperspirants, because that means you're blocking in your sweat glands, and that's the way the body gets rid of all the bad stuff basically. So I generally go for this Bionsen. This is probably one of the cheapest. It's a mineral based deodorant. It's aluminium free, paraben and alcohol free as well, and it's good for sensitive skin. It's got a really nice scent to it, nice fresh smell. It says it gives you 24 hours of freshness. I repurchased this quite a lot, to be honest, so yeah, this is a new bottle. This was not expensive. It was £2.35, which I think is really, really good. This will last me a couple of months. Really good buy. I bought a new bottle of the Rimmel Wake Me Up. To be fair, I think this is about my 3rd or 4th bottle of this, and that's unknown for me because generally I can never find a foundation that I like, because I just either find that I think I like it and then I kind of go off it, if you know what I mean. But this one I really, really love. This one's so lightweight, but it has really nice coverage. I don't have it on today, by the way. I have a different one on, but which I don't love as much. But yeah, this one has to be my favourite, and that's why I'm only wearing it today on a Sunday. I'm not going anywhere, which is why I'm wearing the other one, because I only wear this one when I do go out. It's even in the day, sort of work or whatever. But yeah, I do, because it's got skin brightening foundation, and yes, it does brighten. It just gives you that sort of like dewy sort of finish. It's not heavy, so you don't feel like you're caked. It's quite a good coverage as well. It's got vitamin C in there. It says anti-fatigue, so kind of makes you look like you're awake. And like I said, this is about my 3rd or 4th bottle of this. I've not quite finished the other one. Obviously, I don't have the empty for that because it's not quite finished, but I like to make sure I've got another one as backup for when that does finish. So yeah, really, really loving that. I've got it in the colour Soft Beige, which I think is just perfect for my skin colour. It isn't overly expensive either. This was $7.99, so really good price for a foundation. This will probably last me maybe a couple of months maybe. This has got SPF 20 in as well, which is really, really good. So if you don't have an SPF in your moisturiser, then obviously the foundation does give you the SPF. Yeah, I really love this one. I'd give it a try if I was you. Keeping on the makeup theme, I've mentioned this one quite a few times as well because I keep repurchasing this. This was part of my 100 subscriber giveaway as well because I loved it so much, but I just keep rebuying it, and I have tried other ones and I don't like them as much, even in the same brand. So this is the Rimmel Wonderfully Real Mascara in Extreme Black, I believe it is. It is really, really good. I love the brush on it. I love the mascara. As I said, I've tried other ones and I don't like them as much. I just keep going back to this one. So yeah, I really, really love this one. This was $7.99, so it was a really, really good price for a mascara. So yeah, I would recommend this one. Keeping on the skincare, I picked up the, I've heard a lot of reviews about this. This is the Scent Moriz. So I'd heard quite a lot of reviews about the little drops or the serum that I've got here. Basically this is the Scent Moriz and Advanced Pro Formula Tanning Boosting Facial Serum, and you basically add a few drops of this to your moisturiser. You can put it in your sunscreen, and it just gives you a little bit of a radiant glow, which is what it says on the side there. Obviously give you that sun-kissed look without having to bake your face in the sun. So if you're like me, I'm constantly trying to avoid looking old and trying to turn back the clock. So I try and not bake my face in the sunshine. If I go on holiday, I like to take factor 50 or factor 30, and I do like to sit in the shade quite a lot. Once you've damaged your skin, it's really difficult to obviously rectify the issue. We need to look after our skin and obviously take us into our later years, and yeah, keep it really moisturised. So a few of these drops obviously in your skincare routine and your moisturiser or in your sunscreen will obviously give you that sort of beautiful like sun-kissed glow without obviously the extra damage from the sun. So yeah, I'm going to try that when we go on holiday. I might even start actually trying it a little bit now because I do wear fake tan and I have been putting it on my face as well, which is totally fine and it works great for me. But you know, when you're on holiday, I won't be putting as much fake tan on, so I might actually be using the drops instead. So I've heard some good reviews about it, so I think this is going to be pretty good, to be honest. This was $9.99, so yeah, quite a good price, and I think the drops are going to last quite a while as well. Yeah, it basically said add this illuminating self-tan booster to your moisturiser for a radiant glowing skin. So yeah, that's going to be really good. Right, keeping on the skincare again. Again, I've heard quite a few reviews about this and I wanted to try it for myself. This is the Olay Eyes Pro Retinol Eye Treatment. So it's obviously got retinol in it. You know, retinol or Retin-A is one of the major breakthroughs in anti-wrinkle creams. As much as the Retin-A is quite a lot more harsher, the retinol here, which is, I think is more of, it's not quite the same thing apparently, but it's supposed to help with, you know, your little laughter lines or your little creases, which I think I need. It's not, I don't look terrible. I know I've had Botox in the past. I've had that for quite a few years, but that's worn off now. So since my last video, I haven't had any more Botox because I cannot move my eyebrows when I do have Botox. Don't get me wrong, I love having the nice smooth forehead, although I don't think it looks that bad. But that really doesn't help the lines underneath because there's only so many places that you can put Botox. So you have to be careful about putting them underneath your eye. So yeah, so I got this Pro Retinol treatment. It's got retinol in it, which is supposed to help those like little crow's feet under the eye here. So yeah, I'm going to try this out. I don't know how long I need to be using it before I see any results, but I would think it would be at least a couple of months. So I'll come back to you on this one after I've used it for a little while. This was, yeah, this was $29.99. It is just a small tube, but it is only for just around the eyes. So I will let you know how I get on with this. Right, I've got a couple of things as well coming from Amazon. Again, it's skincare because I'm trying to look after my skin as much as possible. Again, it's I'll pop it on the screen here. It's by Poppy Austin. I think it's come from America, so it's took quite a while to come. But again, it's a retinol cream, but this is sort of like a whole face moisturising cream, a day and night cream. So obviously, I'm going to give up using, or maybe intermittently kind of use this cream because I don't know how harsh this retinol cream is. It might mean that it's too harsh to use every day, but I believe it's a day and night cream. It's got 2.5% retinol in it, shea butter, green tea, vitamin E. It's anti-aging, and apparently it's Amazon's choice as well, and it's 2018 best wrinkle cream. So yeah, I've ordered that as well. Anti-aging moisturiser. It was actually £21.50, which is not expensive for a anti-wrinkle cream. It's got really good reviews. People kind of rave about it a little bit, which is why I bought it. So yeah, I'll pop it on the screen, as I say, so that you can have a look. If you're interested in purchasing it as well, I'll leave all the stuff in the link below. And I decided as well to order hyaluronic acid serum for skin. Again, this is sort of hyaluronic acid moisturiser for face with vitamin C, green tea, vitamin E, organic jojoba oil by Poppy Austin. So this was $15.49. I need to read a little bit more about this because I'm not sure how often to use that, and whether I can use it in conjunction with the other items that I've mentioned, whether I can still use it with the Olay eyes, or whether I have to use it intermittently. So I need to just read a little bit more about that. But I'm going to keep you all updated and see how I'm getting on. And I can give you, maybe in the future, after I've been using them a while and I find that they're working, I can give you some update on how I'm getting on with them. Right, so that's everything for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to give me a big thumbs up, that would be brilliant. And if you want to subscribe, you can do in the link below. That's it for today's video, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!